do continue to follow breaking news out of Billerica, Massachusetts. These are live pictures above the scene where a car ran into a crowd of people at an auto auction there this morning, killing at least 3 and injuring about a dozen people. On the phone with us now is Randy Miller. He witnessed what happened. Thanks for calling in, Randy. Can you tell us a little bit about what you saw?
Well, Sean, I was in lane A at the time, bidding on vehicles with a number of other people, hundreds of people around. Auto auctions are very loud. A lot of things are going on, lots of action. And if you've never been there, it's very difficult to explain. However, while I was there, we all heard like a loud explosion, if you will. At that time, it got immediately silent to the point where you could hear a pin drop. I've never seen anything like this. It felt like it was 3 or 4 minutes long when, in fact, it was probably only a second. Then when we turned around, we saw smoke. So quickly, we thought maybe a car had exploded. But when we got out and we got a little bit closer, it was actually the bricks from the building that were smoldering because the car went through those bricks. As we walked up a little further, we could see a trail of bodies inside the lanes where the car had came down. And then we got outside, there were additional bodies on the ground. Everyone was kind of scrambling and running around and I think panicking a little bit at that time. And so from there, I was trying to piece together what I thought had happened, and a lot of speculation at that time. But it seems that the person was an older gentleman in his 70s that had either a heart condition or whatnot, which may have led him to nearly a full acceleration from one side of the garage to the other, traveling directly through the path where the dealers would be standing, bidding, and completely unsuspecting of anything like that happening. So if you can imagine a vehicle traveling at one end, all of a sudden going out of control in a very loud action-type atmosphere to all of a sudden, barreling through and people just being ran over. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember as much as I can and as quickly as I can. But it was just the most horrific thing I've ever seen.
Randy, you mentioned before that it's a very active scene, a very crowded scene. Did you get the sense that these people even had a chance to get out of the way, or was it just too crowded for that?
Yeah, and that's the most important thing to know is that the auction is a really safe auction. They do a lot of things. They take a lot of precautions, about safety. Jim Lamb, I know him personally. He's a wonderful guy. He runs a tight ship, and there is no possible way that something like this happening could have been avoided, regardless of the safety precautions of the auction. It was an unfortunate incident. It could have happened at any auto auction, and there's no way that the victims could have known that this was going to happen. It happened all of a sudden. It happened really quickly, and it went for a distance of between 15 and 20 car lengths, and it at maybe 20 to 40 miles an hour, if you could imagine that. When I looked at the damage of the car in the building, and I have to estimate it was at least 20 miles an hour, maybe 40.
All right, Randy Miller from Manchester witnessed that crash in Billerica, Massachusetts today. Thank you for calling in. I appreciate that, giving us some perspective on what happened inside that building. Again, though, if you're just tuning in, we're hearing that at least 3 people were killed this morning, about a dozen others hurt after a car drove through a crowd of people at this auto auction in Billerica, Massachusetts. The scene continues to unfold there. It appears that everybody has been either taken to a hospital at this point, but we'll keep you updated on this situation, of course, throughout the day.